1990, end of 1991, 92, I met and fell in love with my wife, Sue Morrison. It's New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, 1991 into 1992, and 2 years later we got married. Got married in Jamaica. 2 years after that, had the first child, Savannah, 1996. 3 years after that, Savannah with a H, please. 3 years after that, we had a son, Niall. 1999, yep, Niall. 2004, we got divorced. Saddest day of my life. Saddest day of my life.
Tell us a bit about Sue.
Sue, oh boy. Sue was a complete opposite to me, as in opposites attract kind of thing. She's headstrong. She's from, I'd say she's from a middle class black family. They'd probably deny it, but it's definitely a middle class black family. And I just thought, wow, how lucky am I? And I'll say this, up until then, I had one other girlfriend that I thought I was in love with. No, I was in love with, because you get that feeling, and that didn't work out. But then when Sue came along, it was like, wow, how lucky am I, kind of feeling. And she just ticked all the boxes. She was smart, she was really pretty. In my eyes, she was really pretty. She's from a good family, and I just thought, this is the person that I want to have children with. I want to be with this woman from there. And I just said, I said, I can't say that I don't love you, because I know I do, and all this business, but I want someone for life, kind of thing. I want someone for life. And unfortunately, a series of events led to us having disagreements. I wanted what she couldn't give me. She didn't want what I give her. Scenario without actually saying what's going on, but it was my fault. I thought I was doing the right thing, but it wasn't the right thing at the time, and it wasn't anything to do with an outside relationship. This is a relationship between us, and I just didn't hear. And sometimes when you don't hear, you must feel. And 15 years later, still feeling it. But having said that, the thing that we did when we got divorced, and I think it's really important for people to hear this part, is that we sat down and we said, this isn't about us, this is about the children. So let's not go to court, let's not do all that lawyer stuff and spend out thousands of pounds to get divorced. Let's just work it out between each other. And that's what we did. We worked out between each other. We must have spent £400 or £500, if that, to get divorced. We agreed that we would try not to see anybody in the first few years because of the children from there. And since then, since we've been divorced, even since the day we got divorced, within a year, we were still in contact. We shared the children. When we split up, we sorted the house out. She got a new place. I stayed where I was and fixed up where I was. So 2 days a week, or every other weekend, the kids would come over. I'd take the kids to school in the morning, because then I was DJing a lot. So I'd take the kids to school in the morning. Then they'd go back to their mum. So there's that kind of relationship there. And at the school, I became a part of the PTA, and after becoming part of the PTA, then I became part of the governing body, then I became vice chair of governors at the school. So all through their school life, I was there with them, and she understood that part of how our relationship was. I don't think, and I with my hand on my heart, don't think we've had more than maybe a dozen heated discussions since we've been divorced, based on misunderstanding, blah, 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 like a married couple kind of thing. And I think that's really important, because people see us now and they still think that we're married, which isn't a good thing. It's not a good thing, because you can't move on to the perception what people have from there. So yeah, I'm really, really glad I met her. Our children are just, and everybody says this about their children, our children are magnificent children. Not good children, magnificent children. They're grounded, they're well-mannered, they understand the meaning of life. We talk them about money. My children didn't get pocket money from me. My children didn't get pocket money. They got what they wanted if they deserved it. And unfortunately for me, financially, they always deserved it. But at Christmas, and one of the things about why me and Sue split up was I was going through the stage where I didn't, and I never had before, enjoyed Christmas. Christmas was like the time of the year where I'd be down, and I don't like Christmas. I don't need to buy presents. No one needs to tell me when to buy a present for someone. I will do it when I want to do it. I won't buy them Christmas presents. What I'll do is I'll give them money after Christmas so they can buy twice as much. And that, you know, from a family, from her point of view, the family, they always done the Christmas thing. They always brought everybody together. They always sat down and had the meal together, which we did, but it wasn't, I didn't recognise it at the time. That's what we were doing. So from a different perspective, it's like I was saying, I don't care about what you and your family do. This is my stance. I ain't doing Christmas, when I should have embraced what was going on. But that is hindsight. So yeah, so with my children, I didn't give them pocket money. About Christmas and their birthdays, I say, right, there's 365 days in the year. You've been good for the whole year. There's £365. You got £1 a day, and that's what they got. So they get like that, and then the birthdays they'd get. How old are you now? Okay, we'll give you a touch there. That was it. From there, so my kids didn't want for anything from me or their mum. So they learnt about the importance and the value of money. From there, they're both working. My daughter went to Winchester University. She got a 2-1 in primary school teaching, and she's now, at the moment, and this is important about spreading your wings and going. At the moment, she's working for Royal Caribbean Cruises as the youth ambassador, and her first tour was Singapore, Malaysia, and wherever the other island is down there, and Thailand. And then this year she's doing the Bahamas, Coco Bay, on the private island with Pinov, and with Royal Caribbean, and she wants to do one more year, which is Europe. So then she's done the East, the States and Europe, and then she wants to do her second year, a follow-up year to become a primary school teacher. And, you know, she asked at the start, what do you think? I went, it's your life, it's not my life. Do what you need to do now, because once you start work, you're on the treadmill. Yeah? But you must qualify. You can't do the uni and then not do the final year and not get the proper, then you can go and work anywhere in the world. And that's what you got to remember. So that's what she's doing. My son, Niall, I told him we weren't going to uni. I said, you're not going to uni. I said, you're going to go and get a job. Because all the people I know now who went to uni 3 years ago have still got no work. So you need to learn how to work first and earn your money. And if you're good enough, when you're older, you can go and do uni in the evening. You'll be able to do it by email now, by the time you're older. So he's now a junior project manager for a company called Artilia, which is a subsidiary of Shell. But it was a process that he had to go through, from 50 people to 20, 20 to 10, 10 to 4, 4 to 2, 2 to 1, and he got it. So that's the learning process that he had. He had the curve of learning how to be focused on where you want to get your goal. And he's got that. And he's really smart, really intelligent. He's 6'6". And I'm going to say this, so you may not use it, but he's 6'6", he's slim, he's model type. And he went for a job. Before he got this job, he went for a job, because I said, you got to work. You got to learn how to earn money. Just get a job. So he got a job at the House of Fraser. So he went for the job. House of Fraser said, yeah, you got the job. And then as he was going out, the person who run the Ralph Lauren store went, no, he can't work there. He has to work for us. That boy has to work for us. So his first job in there was working for Ralph Lauren from there. So that